You're at your peace.
Yes.
You know, we're not going for men right now. What was it in the past, do you think, that drove you towards toxic men?
Okay, see, I hate when people ask me this question because you guys make
You
it
didn't
seem...
do it on purpose.
No,
Thank you.
I know
Thank
that
you.
you didn't do
It's
it
not
on
like...
purpose.
It's not like I pick like, oh wow, he looks toxic, let me go to him.
But-
No.
But
That's
you also
true.
stayed with them for a very long time when you knew that something was wrong with them.
See, like back then I was naive. That's how you say it, right? Okay.
Me too,
yes.
girl. Me too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was very gaslit easily, right? I would believe them. And I feel like,
Okay.
I feel like these men just knew the way I was and how like understanding I was. So they took advantage of that.
Got it.
And I feel like men like that gravitate towards women that are understanding because they know like they'll take your shit, right? And so like that, I think that's what happened.
You were a victim.
I was a
You were.
victim, but not anymore. But honestly,
Damn straight.
I'm really glad I went through that because like now I know. And like now I see the red flags and I'm like, fuck that. I'm good off you.
You can tell right off the bat?
Yes.
Right off rip?
Yes. Also, it's like now I could tell from like our first few interactions if I want in a relationship with you, like right away.
Did you ever lose hope in finding love, like through all those toxic relationships? At any point in time, maybe like even fresh after a breakup, you're just like, fuck men.
Oh
There's
yeah.
not one
I'm going to be
single good one.
single for the rest of my life.
Yes, most definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
You're like, there's not one single good one.
Yeah, actually like a few months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's actually literally how I felt after I broke up with my last ex. I was like, can't trust any woman. This is ridiculous. I'm going crazy.
Yeah. Fuck them.
You know, you just don't know because you've never been in like a
I
toxic
don't.
relationship.
I've never been in a relationship.
That shit will do numbers on
Yeah.
you, bro.
It must be
I can
nice.
see that. I can see that. But like, for how long though do you think you were like that for? Where you were just like, I'm not doing this again with any other guy.
For like, I feel like a good 2 months. I was like, oh,
Damn.
like I'm not looking for a relationship. Like I don't want a boyfriend. Fuck that. Honestly, I'm still like that right now. I don't want a boyfriend right now.
Yeah. But you still believe in love. You just think now is like not the best time for you. Like you want to focus on yourself and
Yeah.
get your priorities straight.
Actually, I think that's what it is. I still
Okay.
do believe in love.
Did you ever
obviously.
Yeah.
not though? Did you ever believe like, nah, love isn't real? Like, I never want to feel like this again. I don't ever want to love again. You get what I mean?
Actually, no. I don't think I ever felt like
She's a
that way.
romantic.
I know. I was just about to say, you a lover girl.
She want to be loved.
'Cause, like,
Yeah, you a
just
lover
'cause-
girl. You love, don't you?
No, I think I do. But also, I think like just because one person or like 2 or 3 or 4 did something wrong to you, like,
like two,
bruh, there's like 7 billion people in the world. There's gotta be someone out there,
gotta
right?
be one.
There has
There's
to
gotta be
be.
one motherfucker for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm not gonna lie, I've met some very nice men, like very sweet boys that I could tell they were really nice people and they would treat me right, but it's just everything else didn't match.
Marty,
Yeah.
be careful. That's how they get you. Remember, they all seem like nice, sweet boys. I seem like a nice, sweet boy.
Take it from professional.
But you're not. Damn.
I am. I could be mean though. I can't be mean. I like to hold my ground. Is that wrong?
No. Facts.
Hey, you
Honestly,
get me
I
if I was
respect
a girl,
that.
man.
Damn
I'm trying to get like that
you
too.
get me so fast. It's a little scary. Maria, since we're on the topic of toxicity, unless you had anything else to
Wait,
add.
no. I was gonna ask Owen, what do you mean by that? Like
What do I mean by what?
they like that's a front, like like being nice is a front, so they get you.
No, do you think I'm not nice?
Oh no, I'm not talking about you, but like you were like that's how they get you or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh.
because didn't you think all of your previous exes were like
Really nice, sweet boys.
nice to you at least, nice, sweet to you, give you princess treatment, and then
And they
then they
didn't
got
do it to
you,
anybody
and
else,
then they started.
gaslighting you
Yeah,
and lying to you.
is that not facts?
I'm not gonna lie, from the start, I didn't think they were like
The best.
the
Sweethearts?
best.
Okay.
I didn't think they were sweethearts.
Oh.
So what? Then why'd you stay or why'd you pursue it? Pursue it. How about that? Why'd you pursue it? If you knew.
Because I fell in love.
Damn straight.
Sometimes you fall in love with the wrong people.
Have you ever fallen in love because of sex with someone?
Oh, most definitely.
Interesting.
That's a real thing.
It-
It's
it
scary
is,
too.
It is.
Just because, like, bruh, chemistry is so real. And it's scary because you could have, like, crazy chemistry with somebody that's so bad for you.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Exactly. Nick, have you, like, ever...
Not with somebody that was, like, bad for me, where I was like, oh, no, like, I love her, but, like, it was bad. Nah.
You don't know it's bad until it's bad. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's
That is
why
true.
I don't think I've ever let, or if it has, I've never let it, like,
Yeah, you've
get
never
to
let
that
it.
point. Nah,
Damn.
nah.
And that's good.
Yeah.
That is good.
I'm scared. You guys are...
You're
You
not
guys
scared.
are oozing your trauma on me, and it's getting on me.
But also, Nick, I feel like it's also bad because sometimes you just gotta let yourself experience shit.
Mm-hmm.
See, I think that's the thing is like sometimes you need to, but like a lot of times I just don't. Like I'm just like chilling. You know what I mean? I just
It's
go
not
in.
worth it. You know it's not worth
I just
it.
go in like I got a job to do. I'm gonna get that job done, and I'm not gonna be steered off track. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
oh God, I think that's a one thing that I love about myself, one thing that I hate about myself. It's like it's like I'm focused, and then I'm not thinking about like all the feelings attached with this. Or
You're
like,
no strings attached every time. Every
Literally.
single time.
most of the time, yeah. Just because I'm just, but I also feel like that has to do with what you got going on in your life.
You think
know what
so?
I mean? Because
That's fair.
I think that a lot of people let those scenarios play out when they don't have a lot of things going on in their life, when they don't have responsibilities, when they don't have like things to focus on. I think that's where people get lost because then they start to they want to put like their time and this
Into
fantasy
something.
and this imagination into that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel like if you're somebody that has a lot to do and you're busy, you can't really let yourself get hung up on that.
Really? You think it's that rather than you not meeting the right person?
It could be both. I'm just saying that I don't fantasize or imagine myself with somebody after that one night with them.
Okay.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's so funny you say that. I met my last 2 ex-girlfriends. Well, I guess 3 when I was unemployed and had like nothing better to do.
I'm telling you, bro. It's
That's
a common
that's
denominator.
so fair.
It's
Yeah.
a common denominator. Or at least I'm just saying that's
a
what
great
I've seen.
hypothesis.
Low-key, me too. Low-key, me too. My 2 relationships was when the podcast first started popping off and we weren't doing a lot of shit. And then the other one was like, I didn't have a job. I was still in school, but like...
No. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
it has to do with the free time that you have to like fantasize and imagine.
Oh, I
and
never
think
made
that's
that
Brother.
correlation.
Yeah.
You're on to something.
They don't call me Professor Horny for nothing.
Professor fucking horny.
They don't call me
Not
that for nothing. Did you have anything else you wanted to add? Okay, since we're on the topic of being toxic and all that, and I know you don't want to be in a toxic relationship ever again, but what is one toxic trait that you low-key like? Uno.
Let me think. Toxic trait.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be like the extreme or anything. But it can be like a little bit of toxic trait, like the whole like, maybe they have your location and you're not where you should be or where you said, and then they hit you up and they're like, yeah.
Oh no, I don't like that shit.
Okay.
That shit like actually disgusts me.
I don't like it either.
Yeah, it's like mad annoying. Like, right now, I don't think I have any toxic stuff that I miss. Genuinely,
It's all
Toxic.
icky.
Toxic.
all
icky.
icky. That's
Really?
how you know. Like, I'm really not trying to fuck with anybody like that.
Wow.
Good for you, Maru.
Yeah, at all. Okay, the only thing. Okay.
I like know when a thought enters her brain because she's like,
Okay, the only thing though I will say, like, the most toxic people did give me the best sex. I don't know if that's like a thing. I think that is a thing for a lot of
that's
people.
not a thing. That's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
People who aren't toxic could give good sex too.
Actually, oh wait, nah, yeah, you're right.
Wait, was it?
You're
more
so right. I just remember somebody.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. But what about the whole thing of like, was it like after an argument or during an argument where you guys were doing it, and that's when it was good? Because that's
Oh,
toxic.
okay.
Oh.
Was
Maybe
it when
one
you guys
thing.
were in an argument?
Okay, maybe one thing I miss is that like post like breakup sex with that same person, or like post argument sex. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Why do girls like that? Like
it's mad emotional.
My ex would tell me like, argue with me. I'm like, I don't want to argue with you. Like, why do you want to fight? Like, I do not understand that genuinely.
Okay, that's kind of scary. I've never just started a fight just to have makeup sex. No.
Well, I don't think it was to have sex, but like anything that came up, I was very like apologetic. Like, okay,
Right.
like, how could I fix this? And like, she wanted me to like
Fight her.
argue, like engage in this toxic conversation, you know? And I was just never down. I was like, no, let's fix it. Like, I'm not gonna go back and forth, you know?
Was it like over small things and stuff?
Small to me, big to her.
Maybe it wasn't her trying to start an argument.
Well, no, this isn't about this. I'm asking you, why do you, like...
It's like
as a
I'm
girl-
interviewing you.
Why,
Right now.
yeah, I know. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. I'm asking the questions here. Why do you, like, why is sex better after an argument?
Okay, that's a.
I feel like there's so many emotions attached to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, like
Like,
I
you're
guess
fucking them angry. Like, why
angry
is that good?
sex. That's a thing. I don't know.
But, like, it is good, but, like, why? Like, why?
Because so much built up tension too. Like, because usually when you're in an argument, you don't be fucking because you're so mad at them. You're like, I don't want to touch you, you know? So, like, it's also like you haven't had sex with them for like, what, 2 days, 3 days, or like however long the argument was. And so finally it's like y'all kind of make up and then you can finally have sex
and
again.
you probably miss them too, no?
And you miss them because you haven't been talking to them for a while. So it's like all together at once.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You know what my favorite sex is? You know, just in case you're wondering. Mid-argument, because then you can be disrespectful with it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
No, yeah, I've done that before.
You've done it.
Mid
Yeah.
argument, I have not.
Oh.
I haven't
Have you
lived.
ever?
I haven't lived.
Oh my god! Since this is on Patreon, I feel more fake talking about this shit. Like, do you ever like you're arguing like while having sex?
Why?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
It like
That sounds
because
crazy, but
it's
like,
mid conversation.
Yeah.
So it's like it comes up. I mean, you just I know. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
You guys, damn.
It's fun. It's different. Spicing things up. It is. That's all it is, right?
Oh, and you're such a TikTok boy.
So can't that count though?
Yeah.
As a toxic trait that you miss the angry sex or like the you could say like the angry sex.
I guess so. That's so bad, but yeah, the angry sex. I guess
Mr.
toxic
Miller?
sex.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What's the most toxic thing you've ever done to a man?
Wait.
Oh.
What's the toxic trait that you miss or like? One toxic trait that you like or miss.
Honestly, like jealousy. I think
as a whole.
I think jealousy as a whole is like I like it because like I see it's like they care, you know.
It is.
They
I feel like
care.
it's the most extreme of they care.
It is 100%. But like I don't think there's anything toxic like other than that. Like I think jealousy could get to a toxic point, but I think even when it does, I'll still like it. Like low key, I'll be like, all right, like even though you're totally trying to stop me from going out somewhere, like because you feel a certain way, like it's just because you care. At the end of the day, that's honestly the only toxic trait I think I could like convince myself that I'm okay with.
Okay. Go
No,
ahead.
I see
Unless
that.
you gave me like a list of toxic traits, then maybe I could go through and like pick one out. But like that's just off dome, you know, just
I'll
off
create
dome.
a list for you.
Okay.
I'll make it so that you can check like multiple ones.
Yeah, we can take a test.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like a little bit of jealousy isn't bad.
No,
No,
a little bit is not bad.
It's
there has
healthy.
to be some bit.
Yeah.
I agree.
Go ahead and ask a question.
What was it? Oh yes. You, Maru. What's the most toxic thing you've ever done to a man?